Warning, this is a pest control video, and it will show pests being controlled with air rifles. If this is likely to offend you, then please stop watching now. For the rest of you who like these type of videos, let's get on with the action. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of P.P.P.C Pest Control. In today's video I'm going to be returning to my squirrel permission, but before we dive into the action, I've had a lot of comments asking about the kit I use, the pellet choice and speeds. So let's start with a rifle. I'm going to be using my Vulcan 2 in 177 caliber. My choice of pellets is the Bisley Magnum's 10.6 grains. These pellets seem to hit very hard on impact, making them perfect for squirrel hunting. My gun is set at 710 feet per second. That's 11.87 foot-pounds, or 16.09 joules. The scope that I'm using is the Pad 008 LRF. It gives very clear footage. I also find it makes life easier when you're making videos. I also done a review on it, so please feel free to check it out. The feeder that I'm using is something I knocked up from a metal post. It works perfect and would be okay to use with an FAC rifle. I find the wooden ones rot or you end up shooting them to bits. My choice of feed is mixed corn. You can get this from any pet shop. In the past I've used monkey nuts. They was too expensive and the squirrels would run off and store them in their drays. Peanuts are also expensive. You can buy 25 kg of corn for £10 or less. And because it's loose, they'll have to sit and feed, giving you plenty of time to take a perfect shot. I also use a pop-up hide. I got this a while back from West Midlands Game Fair. You can set it up within a few minutes. There's plenty of room and it comes in handy for this type of hunting. To help take the weight of the gun, I also use the Primos trigger sticks Gen 3. And finally, the Sheriff loves a nice comfy chair. With all that out of the way, let's get on with the action. After setting up, I started to relax and wait for the squirrels to arrive. There was plenty of songbirds coming in to feed and also a few wood pigeons. At this time the pigeons wasn't on the menu. When I finished and packed up, the landowner said he'd like a few for the pot, so next time we could have a mixed bag. I always like to see an active feeder. It helps out the songbirds and shows any squirrels that's nearby where all the free food is. Finally the first squirrel comes in to feed. As I always say, patience is the key. Even though I've been waiting a while, I don't get overexcited and rush the shot. I just wait for the right moment to present itself and gently squeeze the trigger. I didn't have to wait long before the next squirrel came in to feed. Normally after shooting the squirrels, I pick them up at the end of the session, but for some reason at this permission, they seem to be a bit nervous. If something don't look right or is out of place, they might not choose to feed, so I normally collect them after each shot. This squirrel finally gives in to the temptation of food, so I slowly take aim and wait until it sits up to feed, offering me a perfect headshot. I was just about to nod off and I noticed a squirrel playing peekaboo with me. Because I wasn't 100% confident that the squirrel wasn't going to move, I decided to wait it out. Not only that, the shot wouldn't have made good footage anyway. In this video, instead of trimming the clips so you just see the shots, I decided to leave them in to show you what really goes on, as well as it making it feel like you're right there with me. After taking the last shot, I decided to go and pick up the squirrels. Things started to go quiet. Not long after collecting them, another one comes in to feed. This one seems a little fidgety, so I give it a while to settle. For me, it's all about the perfect placement, not how fast I am on the trigger. Don't get me wrong, I can be very fast. They don't call me the sheriff for nothing, folks. Sadly, we've come to the end of the video. I would like to thank everyone who's made it this far. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, not to miss out on any of my upcoming videos, and to help the channel grow moving forward. If you would like to see what else I get up to, or you fancy a private chat, you can also find me over on Instagram. Thank you very much for watching, keep safe, all the best, P.P.P.C Pest Control, aka the Sheriff.